Alright, it is currently late at night. We figured out we are catching our second cold within 2 months. We've been dealing with sickness all day today. We didn't think we were sick earlier because their symptoms weren't that bad, but now we have congestion, sniffling, headaches. So today is officially the first day of the sickness, or the first 12 hours, and tomorrow morning will be the first day of the sickness. So we're going to start rounds of breathing treatments tomorrow because me, William, and Cash have this sickness, unfortunately. It's a cold. Unfortunately, I hope it doesn't turn into anything worse, but we'll keep you updated. And yeah, we had a cold in September 17th, and we recovered October 2nd, and December 2nd would have been 2 months since the recovery point, and it hasn't even been 2 months, and we got another cold, so it's our second cold within 2 months. We're doing pretty good. I had a headache for about 4 hours today. Congestion's bothering me tonight, but yeah, we're doing pretty good. This is us the next morning. Last night was a bit rough. We got on and off hours of sleep. It felt like we really couldn't breathe on one side because it was so clogged, but last night was just a little rough, and now we're going to be doing some breathing treatments to help combat it, aka taking our inhaler and nebulizers, getting cough treatments throughout the day. So I got my second crown. Unfortunately, it is the same one. I have about almost 300 packs on my account. And this is my second crown. My husband only has 2. My son Ethan, who has almost 500 packs, doesn't have a crown. And my husband, who has 1,300 packs almost, has only 2 crowns. Very fortunate that I got 2 crowns. Very happy about that. I have a dupe of the only one I got. Alright, I'm on my breathing treatment. We haven't started yet, and it's 11:56 a.m. in the morning. I'm feeling a lot better. We coughed out all the phlegm all morning long. I'm going to take this for granted tonight. We're feeling better right now. We're going to start our breathing treatment courses, and Cash will start his breathing treatment. So we'll all start our breathing treatments in a moment. We're feeling a lot better than this morning because when we breathed in, it sent me into a coughing fit, and it was gargling every single time I breathed. I breathed in like I breathed in like that, and there was crackling when I breathed. So definitely not a normal sign.
Not normal.
And obviously that happened like 3 or 4 times when we were coughing. And when I was lying down in bed earlier, I tried to breathe, and there was a whistling sound, obviously me wheezing, because asthma makes our sicknesses worse. And we're about to start breathing treatments in a minute, so yeah, first one of today, and we are definitely not going to be on schedule. I already know that. Got our breathing treatment started. Alright, it is 1:37. We are done with our breathing treatment. At 5:37, we'll do our next breathing treatment. We are now on a total, throughout the sickness, 30 minutes of breathing treatment for all of us. Alright, it is now 5:37. We are starting our second breathing treatment of today. And after this breathing treatment, there will be a total of an hour of breathing treatments done. Me, William, and Cash are now starting our second breathing treatment. Alright, we are done with our second breathing treatment at 6:07. At 10:07, we'll do our third treatment of the day. And if we do one tonight, it'll be 1 hour 30 minutes of this mask. Yay. Anyway, we're feeling a little better. The congestion's still getting worse right now as the night hours fall. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, and we ended our second treatment. Alright, so we ended up not doing our third breathing treatment of last night. We went to bed. We had a better night's sleep than last night, thank God. Now we're coughing out
all the phlegm.
The horrendous amounts of phlegm in our lungs. My voice sounds a bit better. Throat's still sore, still so much phlegm, sniffling, and congestion. So almost the same as day 1. But William has a rainbow in his Wonder Pick, and we're going to see if he can get his first thing ever from Wonder Picks. So we'll see. Instead, he got this Scorpion. Now our son Ethan has a wonder pick for rainbow. I'm gonna go with corner, I'm sorry. Yes! 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 Thank you for not listening.
This is his second thing from Wonder Picks.
Oh, I'm so pretty, yes! Yes! Okay, we are starting a thorough breathing treatment throughout the sickness, and after this breathing treatment, it'll be 1 hour and a half of total breathing treatments. Alright, we just ended our third breathing treatment. Alright, it's been about 4 hours and a half since our last breathing treatment. We're about to start our fourth one, but we have been babysitting and making dinner today. We're probably babysitting for about 1 or 2 hours today. We have been doing that on and off. Alright, we are starting our fourth breathing treatment. Also, after this fourth breathing treatment, it will be a total of 2 hours of breathing treatments throughout the sickness. Alright, we just finished our fourth breathing treatment at 3:40, and our next breathing treatment is at 7:40. Our fifth one. Alright, we babysitted for a couple hours, about 2 hours, and we're back from that, and unfortunately, my sickness is taking a turn and making me have a sore throat, something we didn't have 6 hours ago. So about to take our inhaler, our albuterol, to hopefully help open up my lungs and deal with this terrible coughing. We've been having about 1 to 2 hours of coughing fits total. I don't want it to go in the 25-hour streak we had last sickness. Alright, it's been a couple hours since that video. If you can hear, my sore throat got a little worse, or is the same. We are no longer drinking any soda of any sorts, and we're drinking water. We took our albuterol. We didn't do our fifth breathing treatment. We're waiting till tomorrow morning to do that. And we ate some hot soup, so hopefully that will help. And yeah, this is just a rough sickness, so we stopped drinking soda, and now I've started to drink water and taking albuterol and breathing treatments and eating hot soup, so I'm praying that it recovers soon. This is just a really bad cold of some sort. Still have congestion, very bad sore throat. Pain is there every time I cough, swallow, and whatnot, so still very bad sickness. We didn't end up doing a fifth breathing treatment and cashed out physical therapy. And we're ending the night here. Day 2 was a bit rough for this sickness, so we'll see what day 3 brings tomorrow. Alright, it is the third day of the sickness. As you can hear, I still have the sore throat. I slept all night pretty comfortably, just some coughing fits in the middle of the night multiple times. I know what my new diet is going to be for the next couple of days. Chicken soup and water. We also got this gift that one of our mom's friends gave us. It is a little tie, and this was our grandma's bolo ties. There's little fishies on it. And this is grandma's jewelry on top of it, securing all of it together. This is a adaptable thing to put on our shirts. It's very cool, very pretty, I love it. So this is grandma's jewelry, and this is grandma's bolo tie.
That's my mustache.
This is a different bolo tie. It has Velcro on it. She got grandma's jewelry on here. I love it. And then she got mustaches, and all you have to do is just thread that bit in there, and you can connect it to your necklace and have this beautiful little necklace that looks really good. And yeah, this is adaptive tie. Looks really nice. And that's our first little Christmas gift of this month. We're going to start our fifth breathing treatment soon. And yeah, we're just doing breathing treatments, taking an hour inhaler, eating soup, drinking water, getting plenty of rest, resting our voice. And that's what we're doing. So we're doing multiple courses of treatment, trying to let this not last over a week. Alright, it is now later in the afternoon on day 3. We did not start a single breathing treatment. It's mainly sore throat now instead of full-on congestion, and our sore throat has been giving us some pain mildly throughout the day. Got amazing luck in breastfeeding. We figured out our mom had bursitis, which is basically an inflammation pocket or fluid-filled pocket in the elbow. We went to the doctor today. She got a steroid shot. She got some pills to help combat the inflammation as well. She's going to see an orthopedic doctor eventually at some point to get more medication, but she is doing good. We are happy and glad that she found out answers to this elbow pain that she's having for a couple months now. Alright, it is day 4 of the sickness. My sore throat sounds a lot better. We still have a bunch of coughing and phlegm, and then that dies down to only dry coughing and irritating my throat. That's the only symptoms as of currently. It's always consistent and always stays there. And a bunch of coughing. We're probably not doing any more breathing treatments because there's no more congestion. I was planning to film my podcast. Alright, it is later in the day. After filming the podcast, we have just been hanging out. Cash started running a fever, about like 101, 100, so we're keeping an eye on that. He's acting okay, he's acting fine, but he's just running a random fever out of nowhere, so we have to keep an eye on that. And we've been playing games. Luce and Cash are playing adaptive kind of like soccer. So I'm in my friend Lucy's chair, and I'm in the chair. I'm a lot shorter. I just kind of drive around a little bit. We've just been playing adaptive kind of soccer / kickball in the middle of the room. Right, we are trying the new Grinch meal mix shaker from eBay. 10-piece nuggets and dill pickle seasoning salt. We got yummy fries that Dr. snacking on. Cash is feeling better. We are still all sick. I think 5 or 4 people in our family got sick. We're going to have our first babysitting adventure for multiple hours tomorrow alone. And that's going to be an adventure for the first time ever for more than probably 3 hours minimum. Oh my god. The babysitting adventure is going good. It's been almost it's been 3 hours. It's been 3 hours. He took a 1-hour nap. We fed him like twice. Diaper changed him. It's going good. Now he's just playing. There's this funny moment where we had a cough out phlegm, and when we breathed in or laughed, there was so much phlegm in our trach, and it almost like it made the funniest sound ever. So we're laughing about that and trying not to wake him up. It was like, I don't know what it was doing, and then we just coughed it out because we've been having phlegmy coughs. But other than that, our only symptoms have been coughing and phlegm and a mild soreness. Right, it has been 4 hours of babysitting. We changed 2 diapers, fed him 3 times, and our sister was not expecting it to take this long because we're actually inspecting every room. So we are here longer than usual. Our big sister's going to be ordering a DoorDash because she feels bad for this being thrown on us last minute. Because this work thrown all of this on her last minute and us last minute. Alright, we are finally done with babysitting after 6 hours and a half. Yes! We did it. It was very good for us. Just kind of fed him, played with him, and changed his diaper. That's kind of all that we did throughout that whole 6 hours. And we're doing pretty good. We were coughing a whole bunch of phlegm out this morning, and my sore throat. My voice almost sounds normal. There's just congestion in the back. But tomorrow will be day 6 of the sickness. So we got our dinner. Right, it is day 6 of the sickness. Now our symptoms are only a sore throat mildly throughout the day, and a bunch of coughing fits and phlegm in the morning, and multiple coughing fits at night, and that's about it. And then we feel pretty much okay throughout the day. You just have copious amounts of phlegm in the morning. Basically, last night we just hanged out for the rest of the day. We didn't really do anything else. And today we're just doing chores. We woke up quite late, and that's kind of our sickness update. We're no longer doing breathing treatments, and exactly the same as it was day 5. So we're almost making it a week with just the worst symptoms of sore throats and phlegm. Looks like a more worse sickness than usual. We'll give you more updates throughout the day. Alright, we got yet another Grinch meal. Our mom loves the socks, so we picked up 2 Grinch meals. And the hilarious thing was it was $31 for a large meal. How is that? It's, if you think, oh, it's big, 10 McNuggets, and they put it in the wrong box.
We didn't get our Big Mac.
They said they ran out of Big Macs?
How do you run out of Big Mac? Oh my god.
And it's 10 nuggets. Last time it only came with 9, so they missed a nugget. And then we got a large fry with ranch. The funny thing is that I was like, yeah, me and Donny are doing so great. I'm drinking no beer, no soda, and 4 days now. We've been doing good on the drinking water challenge for 4 days because, well, we just drink water every day. And yesterday I had a shake, but then I drank the rest of my water.
Why is
your fries falling out? We ordered this ginormous soda. This is so big. I get a soda. What the?
Why is it so big?
Jesus. So we now have this copious amounts of soda. And we've been doing the drinking water challenge day for 4 days. And we just said, oh yeah, we only want to drink sodas when there's special occasions or family events. And I guess it's a special occasion. It's Christmas month and whatnot. So we are drinking our first soda in 4 days. But it's so much less soda than we used to drink. Trust me, we drank 2 to 3 cans a day. It was bad. And we're now only drinking water mainly, but the other different drinks that we've had was a small glass of fruit punch and a shake, and now soda. It's an update on our water drinking. We're doing very well in it. We only have 1 soda.
We're ashamed.
We're ashamed. About 3 hours after we had our last Grinch meal. And guess what? We have another one. Our mom said, are y'all hungry? And because she loves the socks and wants some for her Grinch tree that she's setting up in our computer room area. Her brother got her some more socks. And me and Dad went out earlier to get her more socks because she said, hey, can y'all pick up a couple Grinch meals so I can get some of the sockies? I was like, sure. Yeah. And so we both ordered a meal. I just drank on it because, well, I don't want it to get flat and waste the entire drink we just spent money on. We ordered a large, Grinch meal because we hadn't ate all morning or whatever because we just, well, no.
We ate 2 sandwiches.
Me and Donny on December 1st, we're not going to drink as many sodas. We got a large soda and a medium soda in 1 day. 4 days after the challenge started. So she took a couple handfuls out of the meal so it wouldn't be as much as on us. But she ordered us Dr. Peppers, which is very nice. I'm not wasting that. Even be like, I don't know. I do not care. I'm going to brush my teeth tonight. We'll be fine. My teeth felt fine, so we're fine. Hey, y'all hungry a bit? Yeah, sure. I could eat a little bit.
We didn't know what she was ordering.
Come to find out, she orders 2 more Grinchy meals because she needs a bunch of socks. This is a big-ass tree. I just find it hilarious that we have 2 Grinch meals back to back in ours. This is an abomination.